What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Listen, Tamisha Iman has some things on her mind, and she is going to get it off her chest on Tuesday. If you have not heard, if you have not been following, this is for all my RuPaul people. Listen, we know that Tanisha Iman, the legend that she is, was on this season of RuPaul's Drag Race, season 13. Now, she was battling some things and she was a little sick, but she did the best that she could, and she showed us how a legend perseveres through it all. She was eliminated. I'm not sure what order she was eliminated in, and when she was exiting, she was looking forward to maybe coming back for All Stars. Well, something has happened, something has transpired. I guess she wasn't happy about the editing that she received, and she has some things to say. Now, also, there was a little situation with her and Monet X Change. Now, you know Monet X Change is also a Ru girl. I don't remember her season and all that good stuff, but we know who Monet X Change is. She does a podcast with Bob the Drag Queen, another Ru girl, winner, called Sibling Rivalry. And on Sibling Rivalry, they would critique the show week to week, just as I would do, just as other reviewers would do. And Tamisha Iman seemed to take offense to some of the critiques that she got from Monet X Change. Now, she said a few weeks ago, listen, right now, I can't speak on it. But the second and the hour that I am free from this contract that I have signed with World of Wonder Entertainment, I got some things to say. Well, it seems like that contract has expired because she said that on Tuesday on her YouTube channel, she is going to let it all hang out. Now, all weekend long, she been going live on her IG. Now, let me just drop a few gems that she gave us, okay? First of all, her beef with Monet X Change is simple. She doesn't have a problem with being critiqued. She understands that that comes with the game. She understands that that's part of what we're doing here. Her issue and her problem with Monet is that she feels like Monet gave her and some of the ladies who were not from New York a harsher critique than the New York ladies. She said, you know, your New York girls that you cool with, that you got a connection to, they could do no wrong. But when it came to the rest of us ladies, myself included, who were outside of that New York circle, you gave it to us a little bit harsher. Now, her thing is, I don't have a problem with you doing what you got to do. Everybody has a job, but just be fair. Critique me, but critique everybody else the exact same way. I said, well, that's a little bit fair. Now, some of the other issues she was talking about the trolls. Now, listen, this is a problem. RuPaul's uh, fans are a lot. They're a little extra, they're a little over the top, and they are a lot, okay? And of course, they've been coming for her just like they've been coming for all the other Ru girls. I mean, I don't think anybody is excluded. Even the fan favorites seem to get it, okay? And what we found out is that she said, you know, some of the things that they're critiquing her for are things like wearing a breastplate. Now, she said what I said, okay? She said a lot of things that I agree with on my reviews. Y'all go back and look at my reviews, okay? She was talking about the fact that, listen, she's old school. She said, listen, I was here before Google. So all of you Google girls that got famous because you knew how to use the internet, I ain't hating on you, but understand that I was here first. She said, I have been a RuPaul fan from her days in Atlanta. I knew how Ru was treated in Atlanta. I know how harsh and that she was treated when she was here in Atlanta. I get it. And I have been a fan ever since. So I have followed her career. She said, and I understand that Ru was the chosen one. Everybody can't be the chosen one. I stayed here in the community. I did what I was ordained to do. I don't want to say ordained because that sounds religious, but you know what I'm saying. What I was chosen to do. Ru did what she was chosen to do, and I don't have no ill feels and no ill feelings and no hate towards RuPaul. Okay, she said. But when people come at her about her aesthetic and come at her about her drag, she said, I understand that it ain't for everybody. But understand that I'm old school. So she said, I don't necessarily even call myself a drag queen. I call myself a female impersonator. And that is something that Mother, aka Spilly Boy TV, says all the time. He is a female impersonator. He has an issue with the same thing Tanisha Iman and the same thing I do. She said, listen, I'm a female impersonator, so as long as I'm a female impersonator, I am going to have breasts. Why? Because 99.9% of the population of women have breasts. Now, they come in all shapes and sizes, and we do understand that there are exceptions when, you know, women have dealt with breast cancer or other issues. We ain't talking about that, y'all. Let's not even go down that rabbit hole. We are talking about the majority of women in this world. That is one of the things that makes us separate from the men. We grow these. And she said, as long as I'm doing drag, I will have these. Okay? She said, this new, trend of, the flat chest, that ain't my thing. It's cool for those girls if that's what they want to do, but you ain't gonna never see it from Tanisha Iman. She also spoke about the issue with Kandi. She said, listen, me and Kandi ain't friends, but we ain't enemies. I have not put my fans against her. I have not talked ill of Kandi. I just don't have no opinion one way or the other. She said the way that fight was edited, she said they do it every season. There's got to be a villain and there's got to be, a fan favorite. I was edited to be the villain. It made it look like I came into that room hot. It made it look like I just came for those women for no reason. She said, and let's be clear, it wasn't just Kandi who was involved in that altercation. It was 3 other ladies. Now, I think we can take a guess at some of who it might have been. We know who Kandi was rolling with. We know how they was rolling, okay? So I think we can take a guess of who else was involved in the little skirmish. But she said, if you're going to tell the story right. She said, but at the end of the day, I signed a waiver. They can edit it however they choose to edit it. But please understand that what you see is not always what it is. Now, I think most of us in this world know that when we're seeing reality TV, we ain't really seeing reality. I think we get it. But once again, we're hearing someone's story. She says she will not be doing All Stars, and she's okay with that. But that she is going to take her 15 minutes and she is going to twist it and turn it the best way she knows how. So listen, I'm going to be watching on Tuesday over to her YouTube channel. Are you? Stay tuned for a part 2 to this.